All right, now we get to see Belgrade Waterfront. This is the new project that is going on. Been going on for about the last, what, 2 years maybe? They've cleared out, if you know anything about Belgrade, how it used to be. This is the autobuska stanica, the bus station. It's right here. Train station's that big yellow building you can see right in front of me. This used to be filled with these old rickety buildings. So they have demolished all of those all the way to the interstate, the highway over there. And they're putting in little shops, little cafes. There's a beautiful little walk along the edge of the river. And that big, massive apartment complex right there in the center. And then on this side, you've got similar. You got a cafe right there. And a really old man on a bike. But they've just put this big walk all along there. There's lots of little shops, nice little restaurants and cafes on that side of the street. But anyway, this is what they've done. They've made it look lovely. But, you know, when you put lots and lots of modernization here, and the old part of town's like right over there, so it kind of clashes a little bit. But what else could you do, guys? You know, you can let those old buildings sit there and rot and dilapidate, or you can do something like this. I'm really leaning towards being pro waterfront, you know, guys. Now I'm going to be accused of being a flunky bot, but I don't know. I like the old feel of the city, and I hate the fact that they're putting in these really, really expensive condos and things like that because the average Serbian can't afford it. So, but you can look at it the other way. Maybe they're going to bring in some of the diaspora, some of the wealthy foreigners who are going to invest and start businesses, so I can see it both ways. Anyway, that's a look at what's going on here in Belgrade on a beautiful day. Okay, here's another look at this, at what they've done. Put in a lot of bushes down here. We call this like a promenade, I think, wouldn't you? You know what they call that? Forgive me, it's so loud up here. But you can see what they've done. Little flags promoting Belgrade Waterfront. Beautiful tile. Nice bike path all the way down here. I mean, beautiful wooden stairs. I mean, it's just really, really beautiful. Little places you can sit out there. So I'm digging it. This used to be just a shithole here. Abandoned buildings, lots of gypsies living here, lots of immigrants. The refugees were here in a lot of these buildings, these old abandoned buildings. So starting to look pretty nice, you know? The city is really coming up. This is the end of our little walk. We started from way over there, just so far away. I've walked here probably, 10 kilometers. My fat ass is tired. I'm sick of it. But I learned a lot. I saw the city is morphing into a really modern, up-and-coming city, while many other parts of this region are falling. This is growing, so the future's bright here, boys and girls, in the beautiful country of Serbia. I'm getting ready to check into my Airbnb, and tomorrow I'm on RTS, so I'm excited for that, and excited to see my apartment that I got. I got a really nice one for like 20 bucks. Which is a pretty good deal if you consider the way Airbnb prices are anymore. But anyway, this is a look at the city. The bus station's right in here. They just recently demolished a lot of this stuff. I mean, that's the back of the bus station right here. And that's where you go in to catch the buses. Train station's that yellow building. This here was just recently that had buildings. This has all been knocked down. So, wow. Lots and lots of work going on. You know, I figured when I first heard about this project, and no disrespect to Serbia and the government and all that stuff, because I'm not here to insult anybody, just to provide my genius, that's what I'm here for. But I expected this Belgrade Waterfront would never even begin, and that all this money that they were getting would go into the pockets of politicians, and it would go around, and every year they'd say, oh, this year, you know, right around election time, they'd say, okay, we're gonna start, just to get people to vote. But it's starting. I mean, it's underway. Somebody said some big problems, though, arose because under these big buildings, they said there's been major water problems, flooding and things like that. So hopefully that's not the case. Anyway, enough of me. Do Virginia.